this is Stephen Platinum, your friend in wrestling with Platinum versus Raw. This is from September 27th, 2021. We're having fun here. We opened with a video package showing how Big E won the WWE title last week and how the New Day defeated Bobby Lashley, AJ Styles, and Omos at Extreme Rules, and how Lashley challenged Big E for tonight's show. And then they get to the match. Oh, thank the Jesus. Here comes Big E to a pop. Here comes Bobby Lashley. They go at it. But you just knew, because it's the WWE, you knew this wasn't going to have a conclusive finish. So it's very hard to get into it. And the crowd quickly kind of, I wouldn't say lost steam, but they knew something was going down. So Benjamin and Alexander come down. And then Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston brawl with them. It ends in a no contest. And they seem to imply that Lashley was going to beat Big E, which was, again, just strange booking. Adam Pearce announces it's going to be in a steel cage since we conveniently have a steel cage hovering overhead. And again, this could have been solved very easily, right? Instead of just these weird gaps in the writing that show that they don't know what they're doing and don't care about details and don't realize they're putting on a TV show, competing with other TV shows that have to worry about this kind of thing. Just having Adam Pearce said, I had a feeling things were going to break down, so I had the steel cage installed just in case. Again, small, simple details that people who actually write care about and people that don't think are unimportant. But again, it reflects in your bigger product, and these small cracks show as bigger cracks later on when they are not addressed. And it indicates it's a symptomatic of a problem that is much deeper than just missing one detail. Yeah. They confirmed the steel cage main event for tonight. I understand this idea of bookending with a big thing in the beginning, big thing at the end. AEW. I'm sorry. I get it. And they're doing whatever they can do. Eric against Angel Garza. This, of course, makes no sense because why don't you just go into a tag match with this new tag team of Angel Garza and Humberto Carrillo instead of going about it in this roundabout way? But it is what it is. Garza wins because there's a distraction, of course. Wins with the wing clipper. Okay, so they taunt, and I guess this will lead to a match betwixt they and the Viking Raiders. We see how Charlotte Flair retained over Alexa Bliss and then destroyed Lily before Bliss had a meltdown. Now Alexa Bliss is going to be gone for a long time. So all the people saying, like, this Alexa Bliss thing is great, you'll see. Clearly they're getting rid of it. So yeah, more time spent. Again, these are just indicative of long-term patterns of behavior that are negative. Again, why put a thing out there, have people invest, go forward with it with your head down, going like, we don't care what the reaction is. At the end, we're going to show, and then you eventually get rid of it anyway. It makes it really hard. You're continually reminding people that rooting for something and investing in something eventually will be a waste of your time. We get a WWE 24/7 title match, Ricochet against Reggie. Reggie, who's not really able to take bumps. So this match is really not only a foregone conclusion, but it just doesn't make a lot of sense. At the end, Drake orders Gulak and Truth over the barrier, and they start stomping on both of them, and the referee calls for the bell. Reggie gets away. We see how Randy Orton defeated AJ Styles last week. Riddle's backstage when Kevin Patrick stops him, asks about his match with AJ tonight. Your partner beat him, so I guess it's your turn? Okay. Akira Tozawa is shown still sitting in the middle of the ring after the 24/7 shenanigans. But here comes Keith Bearcat Lee, who I have no doubt that Vince McMahon was yelling, say Bearcat, because they said 5 billion times his nickname was Bearcat. Lee wins. No disqualifications, no countouts. So we're going to have more Extreme Rules kind of matches than we had on Extreme Rules already. The fuck. Sheamus against Damian Priest. It's very good. Damian Priest wins as he should, and hopefully we can move on from Sheamus. But Sheamus always, I shouldn't say always, but as of late, always delivers with matches, and Damian Priest looks really, really great here. He's the one guy you can clearly say is getting pushed in the right way and having good matches to boot. Mustafa Ali approaches Mansoor backstage. And he's mad at Mansoor for asking Jeff Hardy to be their partner. And then we get a match of, oh God, Jeff Hardy, Mansoor, and Mustafa Ali against Jinder Mahal, Veer, and Shanky. And then we have the indignity of Ali and the team with Hardy on it losing and getting pinned by Veer, no less. Veer with his running clothesline. He's going to be the star out of that group, Veer. Pre-recorded promo from Karrion Kross backstage. They got a fall and pray, and now he's wrestling Jackson Ryker. Where the fuck is Jackson Ryker been? Well, he's here to lose to Karrion Kross, and that's what happens. That cross-jacket submission on a guy as big as Jackson Ryker looks like dibbity-doo dog shit. Man, this show is... It is rough. I mean, I'm glad that they're putting things in place that they should have always had in place, like, hey, let's get to wrestling right away to try to hold on to an audience, and then let's have a reason for them to stay for the main event, though they could promote these things in advance. That would be nice, but they're not there yet. But this middle of the show is the very definition of unimportant. Adam Pearce is backstage with Sonya Deville. Doudrop walks in and wants to answer Charlotte Flair's title shot. They're already doing open challenges because they got nothing. Doudrop celebrates by dancing that she gets the match. Oh boy. Riddle versus AJ Styles. You know it's 50-50 booking. You know AJ is going to win this thing, and he does. Okay. Almost joins AJ in the ring. Almost gives him that tree choke slam thingy. We see what happened between Shayna Baszler and Nia Jax. Baszler is in the middle of her bust everybody's arm up freaking thing. Open challenge, Doudrop against Charlotte Flair. Doudrop distracted by Eva Marie's music. So fucking lame. Charlotte wins. And then Flair also beats up Eva Marie just to make this for a mishmash of whatever. Goldberg's going to join us via satellite. Oh, boy. Goldberg says he's going to literally kill Bobby Lashley. Okay. Eva Marie has a mic, and Baszler attacks her, and then she screams out in pain because she works her arm over. Nikki Ash and Rhea Ripley, we see how they won the tag titles. It's exciting. They're trying to decide on a team name, these kind of pointless shenanigans. I like Super Brutality, says Nikki Ash, and they need matching attire. So belittling the strength of Rhea Ripley. Great. But maybe, you know, they can get Goldust to put a wig on Goldberg. All right. We see the steel cage being lowered. This show has taken a while. Now we got Bobby Lashley against Big E. Really great stuff. What can I say? Big E winning with the super big ending is really, really cool. And so far, they're keeping this title reign. They've really kick-started it, right? It's one thing to win the title. It's another to make sure the title reign is off to a good start. And I think this was a great way to put it off to a good start. Kudos to Bobby Lashley and Big E for putting on a good match. Then when they get Drew McIntyre staring. So that's going to be the next challenger for Big E. Good. He should put Big E over as well.